Hey people, what's up? It's a nighttime stream, or I guess evening time stream. The sun like just set, I feel like a little bit ago. But here we are. Time to do some ArtFight stuff. Oh my gosh, my computer is very loud. Alright. Hey everybody, hi! We're gonna be drawing some stuff for ArtFight. Although I'm gonna be warming up with some other art that is ArtFight related, but not like a rep or anything. It's gonna be just an illustration for its own sake. I don't know if any of y'all have seen, but there might have been things swirling around on YouTube and maybe other spaces, I don't really remember, of an ArtFight mafia. If you have heard about this, it's true. Um, I am in it. Uh, but the technical term for us is team tubers, which we're calling it an ArtFight mafia. It's basically just a bunch of artists who are going to just swarm attack people en masse who don't get a lot of attacks and deserve more attention. So, yeah. You know, it's fine if you can honestly prepare during ArtFight. Like, a lot of us do it like before the event begins, but like honestly, if you upload characters during the event, they're way more likely to get attacked because people will be browsing like the recent characters page and stuff. Like, I know a lot of people who do that, and so, like, if you upload a character during the event, there's a good chance you'll get, like, half a dozen attacks or something just because they're new. So, yeah, the ArtFight Mafia, aka Team Tubers. This is a group of artists, mostly art YouTubers, but a couple of other people too, who, we're kind of taking on, like, a Team Rocket persona, is the vibe. That's gonna be the energy we're gonna bring to it. And here I'll show you guys my Sona for it. So here's the ArtFight profile for my me, this guy, my page. But I made a sort of Sona design for Team Tubers using the Team Tubers logo. So any attack by Team Tubers will probably have this border on it, or at least I don't know how many of us are actually going to use it, but I'm going to use it for the Team Tuber like specific attacks. But basically, we're gonna just en masse attack people who don't get a lot of attention on ArtFight, or like who have very low ratios and stuff. So we're just going to just go out there, find like beginning artists, unknown artists, characters that haven't gotten a lot of love despite their age, or like other things. There's a couple of animal shelters we're planning on doing mass attacks for. So that's our thing, and we're taking like a Team Rocket persona sort of vibe. So I made a design for myself based on Proton's design from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So we're taking like a Team Rocket vibe. So I'm gonna be drawing this version of my Sona. I keep seeing fireflies outside. There's a lot of them right now. I'm gonna draw a version of this Sona in like a, I don't know, some kind of, I guess, aura farming sort of situation for its own sake. So hopefully that goes the well. The power of two. I do not know the power of two. I don't think. That is unfamiliar to me. Also, I keep getting, like, for some reason the chat sounds are, like, really loud and not on, like, my headphones for some reason, so if you hear that, I apologize. Hopefully the mic isn't picking that much up, and hopefully it's not too annoying. But, yeah, it's like a strange thing. It's not even doing it consistently. It's not even doing it for every chat. It's just doing it sometimes, which is weird. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Power of Two. Water. Make sure you stay hydrated, everybody. Haven't even started drawing yet, and I'm already like, oh. It's because it's dark out, so I'm already feeling a little sleepy from it. Alright. Alright, so time to get drawing anyway. So yeah, Team Tubers, we're gonna attack some people. There's like coordinated attacks and stuff. I'm going to attempt to attack every target we have on Team Tubers. We'll see how sustainable that actually ends up being, but yeah, that's gonna be the vibe. I might actually record this so I can have it for a time lapse for later. So yeah, I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe I'll make this like a, I have this as like a 4K sized thing, because I might make this like a little bonus downloadable for my Ko-fi members. If it comes out good, I might do that. But yeah, this is the vibe. Yeah, something like that. There we go. Getting a thing in here. Alright. Starting to have that early stream lag that I usually get, but you know how it is. It's just, it'll be fun. What do I want this other arm? Do I want to do it on it? Okay. Definitely having that like early stream lag that we typically get. Alright. Anyway, I'm very excited for ArtFight, as I'm sure, you know, oh my god, why is it so inconsistent about making the loud sound? Alright. I'm gonna mute the chat sound, because for some reason it is just being really loud and not going through my headphones, but I promise I am looking at chat, gang. I promise. I promise, y'all. I promise I'm looking. Just gotta move it so it's a little easier for me to see. Over on this side. Alright. Alright, let's see if I can push this negative space a little bit. Yeah. Anybody play Deltarune Chapter 5 yet, by the way? I won't try to spoil it, I promise. It's good, though. I'm very excited. It's a good chapter. I had a lot of fun with it. I played it with some friends this weekend. It's... Oh, man. I'm so... Deltarune's a great game. Like, the art direction in it is so good, so it always makes me, like, want to draw. So it put me, like, in a really good drawing mood for today's stream, playing it this weekend with friends. There we go. There's a sketch. Let's get some lines in here. I'm trying very hard to have a queue of videos for July, but we'll see how successful I am. I'm not as far in the queue as I was hoping I would be, but maybe if I get some video editing done tomorrow, I might be all good. We'll see. But on the docket today, I'm going to be working on, obviously, this illustration is like something of a warm-up. This Team Tubers themed drawing. And after that, I'm going to be working on refs for not my characters, but my girlfriend's characters. Because some of them just haven't had an update in a long time, and it's getting to be that point of ArtFight prep where I'm kind of sick of drawing my own characters for a little bit. Like, the reason I like doing ArtFight is so I can draw guys I've never drawn before. So it kind of feels very novel. So I'm like, okay, I need a break from my characters. Maybe I can draw Hazel's characters. Make some ref sheets for them or something, you know? And then, I don't know, if you guys want, you can attack her. She is very unlikely to attack you back, because she does not draw a lot. Like, I don't think she's ever actually made an attack on ArtFight. The only reason she has an account is because I was, like, refusing to upload her, like, original characters as mine, because I was like, they're not mine, I'm not claiming them. But I'm trying to convince her, every year I try to convince her to actually make attacks and do a chain with me, so maybe this will be the year. I don't know, if you guys pressure her, maybe she'll do it. But probably not. But I'm sure she would appreciate if any of you attacked her. Like, she's just there for vibes, for, like, our friend group, so we can all attack her characters, or, like, include them in mass attacks with, like, a whole D&D party or something like that. So that's why they're there. Very fun. Man, I'm so excited. I really hope Deltarune has an art book. I just know it's gonna be so thick, because they have so much, like, stuff to go over. Like, every Dark World alone is probably gonna be, like, its own small art book, essentially. That's not even going over, like, the stuff of the Light World, all the character designs and stuff, like, oh my god. I'm so stoked. Yeah, if you guys want, you can, I mean, on my ArtFight profile, I have, like, all of my, like, IRL friends that play ArtFight. They're all linked on my profile if you want to go check them out. Because they all have such wonderful characters. They're all good folks. I'm sure they would appreciate being attacked by random strangers on the internet. That sounded sarcastic, it's not. Yeah, they're all linked to my profile. Hazel is my girlfriend. She's under the username Chinekwe, so you can find her linked on my profile. Yeah, she's got a lot of good characters. Most of them are like tabletop RPG characters. So if you feel like drawing, like, I don't know, something tabletop themed, she's got a lot of characters for that. Just a very, very fun time. I'm such a big fan of ArtFight. I can't believe this is going to be my 10th year doing it. I feel crazy. I still remembered it was something to do during, like, summer vacation when I was in school. Now it's like, I haven't been in school for 4 years. But I'm still doing ArtFight. I'm still doing it. I remember being, like, one of few people, like, in my, like, class as, like, an illustration major. Like, I was one of few people who actually did do art over the summer. Like, a lot of them would take a break until school started again. I was doing perhaps more art during the summer than I would during the school year because of ArtFight alone. Just because I had all that free time and I was always pushing myself to see how many attacks I could get done. So, very... It's fun to, like, continue that tradition even after, like, graduating and all that fun stuff. So, it's a fun time. Oh, my poor computer is, like, lagging so much. At some point I'll get it upgraded. I swear, I intend to. It just costs a lot of money to do that. I will get it upgraded eventually, and then I'll be able to have much smoother streams. A computer that can take the ability to stream way more easily. What are we all working on, gang? Anybody else working on ArtFight stuff today? I know I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna be working on references for mine and Hazel's characters, or rather, mostly just Hazel's. I don't anticipate work on mine that much. What team do I recommend to join? Honestly, go with whatever your heart desires. All the teams I would say are even enough. Like, right now I think comedy is still the most popular, but it's only by, like, a small percent compared to, like, day one during early bird and stuff. If you really have trouble deciding on a team, this is gonna sound dumb, just pick one that you like the color of. Because that's the color your name is probably gonna be for the next year on the website, so if nothing else, like, just pick based on something as silly as that. That can be a good tiebreaker, in my opinion, if you're not sure on which team. I am, of course, Team Comedy. I am going to... I mean, as I keep saying to my friends, I'm the world's most optimistic soldier, so of course I'm on Team Comedy. But a lot of my friends were actually pretty evenly balanced this year for the first time in a while. There's, like, a decently even ratio between all the teams among my friend group, so that's nice. Because we've definitely had years where it was very lopsided among my friends. So it's nice to see that we're very evenly chosen around here. I love that it's all fairly, like, clownishly themed, regardless of, like, which team you're on. The only one who's not explicitly a clown is, like, Mystery, but even then you can kind of, like, because of the hidden face aspect, there's, like, something clowny to it. They're all very mask, like, focused, which is a cool way to unify them. I really should watch more art streams, because I love watching them, I just so rarely actually try to look for them. Usually is my vibe. Alright, let's see. Can I freaking not have lag while trying to draw this puppet hair? Thank you. I gotta cut my hair. I got my buzz done. You can't even see it, because my lighting's probably so low, but my buzz that I've been meaning to get redone for months is finally there, so... nice to have that on the side of my head. It's gonna be good for for air circulation on my scalp during the heat wave we're supposed to have this week. Because it's very good. I'm curious, what teams y'all on? I see Randy Raccoon's on Tragedy. I know Urklo's on Comedy with me. I know that much. I'm of course Comedy as well. Finally got my friend Lake to finally sign up for a team, so that's finally good. they were on very much like a avoiding the internet until finishing Chapter 5 of Deltarune thing, so they hadn't selected a team for a while. But I finally got them to do it today, so that's fun. We're all clown maxing. That's what us comedy heads are doing. They're all so good. I was very pretty tempted by mystery just because, like, as far as genre goes, like, mystery is very near and dear to my heart. But I mean, the clown design for tragedy, not tragedy. I mean, tragedy is also really good for comedy. Just like very good. Very to me, it's very genderful. So it's like I can't not pick that, you know. This hand looks so sausagey, actually. What am I freaking doing? To put at least the idea of a knuckle in here, so it doesn't look just like a sausage. There we go. Slowly but surely, making progress here. This freaking lag is like killing me. Usually I draw a lot faster than this. Alright. I don't even know where I'm gonna put this image when I'm done with it. I know I might upload it like in high res for my Kofi members to download as like a wallpaper if I like how it comes out. Just as like a little freebie bonus for them. But I might put it on my portfolio website as like the cover image for ArtFight this year. That might be my move with it. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing with it. It's hard to say. I'm not done with it yet. Anyway, yeah, I'm very excited for ArtFight. I'm excited to do Team Tuber Mass Attacks. That's gonna be a fun time. So I guess to look out for if you see a banner on anyone's profile that has like a blue echidna, means they're in a blue. They're in Team Tubers, the secret fourth team. Which before the team reveal, I was calling it the secret third team, and then it turned out there were in fact 3 teams, and I was like, oh, never mind, secret fourth team actually. The secret fourth option. So that's we're gonna be on there. We're on all the teams. Like I don't know how evenly distributed it is. I think it's a very high mystery ratio if I remember right. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited for the 3-team format because it also means like just like it's easier like to attack more people just because like on average 2/3 of users on the website are gonna be on an opposite team from you. So that means it'll be a lot, like, there's a lot more options to get full points. And even then, like, Friendly Fire is worth, like, the most it's ever been. Because it's now, like, 3/4 points instead of, like, 10% or 0 as it used to be back in the day. So it's pretty cool to see that. Like, they're, like, ArtFight is really, really awesome. Like, it's cool how much they've changed, and I think it really has changed for the better so much. And, like, for the most part, like, people have certainly had complaints over the years, but, like, I genuinely think ArtFight has genuinely only gotten, like, exponentially better over the years. Like, the website has gotten so usable, it's become so accessible, like, they're so focused on adding so many more new things that'll just make it easier and easier to participate and to use the website in a way that, like, I really freak with. I think that's pretty awesome. Real here. That's off of the belt design originally. It's kind of supposed to look like a Pokeball, was my thought. Like, instead of having a Pokeball as, like, a thing on my belt loop for this design, like Team Rocket. it would be like a color wheel, because, I mean, I love having this thing up on my UI, man. I don't know where I would be if I didn't have a color wheel just there at all times. It just makes color picking so much easier. I'm a big fan of, like, looking at other people doing digital art because it has, like, that unique thing of, like, it's very fun seeing the way other people, like, set up their, like, their windows and stuff. It's fun seeing, like, how people, like, organize their workspace, because you can look at someone's workspace and you're like, damn, you live like this? And they do, because it works for them. So it's just really funny. Like, anytime I see someone who has, like, a really small window for actually drawing it, I'm like, whoa, that's crazy to me. That's always very funny. And I have, the marking on the one glove, by the way, is inspired by this, my drawing glove, which is not a compression glove. Maybe I should get one of those one day, but this is just a glove to make it so my hand glides smoother across my drawing tablet and across any drawing surface, just because I don't like the texture of that thing rubbing on my hand. Plus, I feel like it just makes things smoother. It's a very small difference, but that's how you know I'm working, is if I'm wearing one of these. That's how you know I'm getting out of business. So I figured I had to allude to that in this drawing, like in this design of this version of my Sona. I very seriously considered, like, drawing the Sona and, like drawing, like, my Mothman Sona in the outfit, but I just, like, I could not put clothes on that thing in a way that I was happy with, like, that just wasn't working for me, so I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just draw my human self wearing an outfit. That's way easier. Yeah, I feel like if you use, like, a screen tablet, like, a drawing glove is enormous for that, because it also helps prevent smudging. Which I imagine would be really huge. Like, I use, this Wacom Intuos, which I prefer a screenless tablet. I like having my hand not in my way when I'm working, which is why I've never, like, upgraded to a Cintiq or anything. I've been using the same tablet for, like, 12 years now, I think. And it's just simply because, this format works well for me. Trying to avoid Tangent City over here. It's always so tough. ArtFight's gonna be a lot of fun this year. I always forget that people will draw for me during ArtFight, because I usually focus so heavily on drawing for other people. Like, that's... because I have a very, like... I have very lofty goals of, like, I'm going to draw 100 attacks. This year, more specifically, I'm going to get to 1,000 overall attacks. That's my goal. Which I am 113 away from doing, so I think I can probably hit that. That's gonna be crazy, though. It's gonna be a lot of work. But I'm ready for it. And my goal also is to get my, ratio of attacks to defenses, up to 60%, which it is very close to, but not quite at. I think it's like 59.6 something, right now, which... I do want to do that, but, y'all, a lot of you guys followed me on ArtFight after my ArtFight video, and, oh, my ratio, I'm scared for my freaking ratio, man, because if you all, like, almost 1,000 of you all followed me on ArtFight, so even if, like 5% of you attack me, that's still gonna, like, be tough for my ratio. So, I guess good luck to me to try to catch up to that, because, oh my god, y'all, that has been a very unexpected, like, thing. So thank you for following me on ArtFight, if you followed me on ArtFight from the video, because, oh my god, I wasn't really expecting it to get that big of a response. So that was pretty cool. And also, like, thank you if you followed any of my friends, after seeing them on my video, like, because they definitely appreciate it. And, like, they all have great characters, too, like, so definitely draw for them, because they're awesome. They're awesome folks who have, like, great, fun OCs. Man, I want to rave about Deltarune Chapter 5, but I don't want to spoil everybody on anything if you haven't finished it, so I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna refrain from saying anything, like, and posting about Chapter 5 on any socials until, like, probably at least a week out to give people room, and I'll tag it, obviously, also. But, oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Urklo especially, dude. Urklo, there's... Oh my god. there's things that you're gonna enjoy about the chapter when you eventually catch up, and finish everything and catch up. Because it's, crazy. It's crazy. It's so good. It's so crazy. I feel crazy. It's a great chapter. I'm so excited. Apparently it has been confirmed Chapter 6 is coming out next year. Which is cool, because I didn't say it at the end of the chapter like I did last time, but apparently Toby Fox has confirmed it's supposed to come out next year, so, that's gonna be pretty exciting. It's crazy that we're, like, low-key making our way towards the Deltarune finale. That feels, like, unreal to me. Like, wow. I kind of want to go back and rewatch the VODs from the Undertale 10th anniversary stream, because that was, like, very interesting to watch, and I'm curious, like, if there's any, like, foreshadowing about Chapter 5 that I missed during it, because I feel like there probably was some subtle stuff that, like, in retrospect will hit a little different. Like, if you know, you know. Maybe, I don't know, but I'm having thoughts about it. It's really good. Man, Deltarune's so dope. It's so cool. Yeah, no, there will be a point where Deltarune will come to an end, which, like, is very much, like, part of the themes of the story, right? Is, like, the ability to, like, let go and still, like, remember it in your heart. That definitely is at the core of the thing, but, oh gosh, man. It's gonna be a bummer when we have to let go of it, because it's so cool. And, like, I know it's been, like... And I just know this is a project that's been, like, on Toby's mind, like, way longer than any of us. Like, he was tweeting stuff that seems to be about Deltarune, like, very soon after he had that famous fever dream about it. And, it's very cool. I actually, the only thing I don't know about Chapter 5 is, like, the specifics of the Weird Route. I know vague stuff about it, but I haven't actually watched a playthrough of the Weird Route or anything. And I don't really have a Weird Route save, so I'm, like, curious about it. I gotta at some point watch, like, all the stuff from it like I did with, like, Chapter 4 last time. But man, dude. Oh, man. Deltarune yesterday memes. That's true. That's true. I need a file. I need to color pick from something. Do I have my Team Tuber shit? Is it named Team Tuber? Because it better be, or else I'm gonna have trouble. Also, I guess spoilers for future speed paints there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you saw spoilers for future speed paints, no you didn't. I'm glad that the video helped. I'm glad that there's so many people, like, it is so heartwarming that so many people have been commenting on the video saying that they're joining ArtFight because of the video. Like, y'all, that's so cool. That's, like, so sick. That's, like, oh my god, dude. It's, man, art. Big fan of making stuff and sharing it with people. It's so fun. It's so awesome. Did y'all see that fuck-ass, Andrew Hussey is on ArtFight this year, by the way? Y'all see that? Because, apparently they are, like, on ArtFight this year. Which is crazy to me. And the funny thing is, they did not upload all the Homestuck characters, they just upload a few of them. And predictably, one of them is Briscoe, which I think is one of the funnier ones to put up. I still have never finished Homestuck. Like, I keep getting, like, pretty far into it on a reread, and then, like, I just freaking life catches up to me, and then I don't have time to, like, read this very involved webcomic. But, oh man, I can't believe Hussy's there! Am I gonna have to attack Hussy? I feel like I just have to, just because they're there. Andrew Hussey is the creator of Homestuck. If you don't know what Homestuck is, then, oh boy, what a rabbit hole you are in for if you decide to research about it. But basically, it's a webcomic multimedia project that is very hard to experience in its original format these days. There is a great archive of it, but I don't know if it's still accessible. But yeah, it's a cool project. It's neat. It's very of its time. Like, it's very, like, a turn of from the aughts to the 2010s. It, like, very much is a time capsule in that sense. And it's the music's great. A lot of it was, like, composed by people who, like, submitted music to the project, and one of those people famously is Toby Fox, who is a friend of Hussey and who allegedly, I don't know how true this is, I've heard that apparently he used to live in Hussey's basement for a period of time, which is really funny. I hear a lot of people say that he had his Deltarune dream in Hussey's basement, but I think that's just sacrilege. I think that's just people mixing up two facts. But correct me if I'm wrong. If that is true, that would actually be freaking crazy. That would be the craziest shit of all time if Deltarune was dreamed about in Hussey's basement. But if you've read Homestuck, if you know anything about Homestuck, you can definitely see, like, homages to it in Deltarune, for example. Like, there's definitely, like, things that are borrowed from that. It's just like, oh, you know, when artists are friends with each other, they like to reference each other's work. So it's something that happens. But yeah, Homestuck's fun. I need to finish it one of these days. Maybe one day I'll make a frickin' video where you guys can hold me accountable to read all of Homestuck. I don't know. That sounds crazy. That would have to be, like, a really high subscriber special, because that sounds like it would be so much work. Because it would be. It would be a lot of work to read all of Homestuck. But I know it's gonna be fun. It's a fun webcomic. I feel weird calling it a webcomic, because it's very much just a multimedia project that happens to be mostly a webcomic, but then sometimes is also Flash games and other random shit. And it's like, it's unique. There's nothing else like it. I mean, it's very interesting, and it had, like, this, like, sort of cognito hazardous effect on people, where it just made people obsess over it a lot. Which is funny, because that's kind of something Toby is able to do with his work also. So it's kind of funny that, like, I don't know what it is about these people, but they're so good. It's very fun. Homestuck is a wacky time, and if you feel like falling into that rabbit hole, I'm sure you will have a fun time there. It's just that it is a deep, deep rabbit hole. There's, like, all the post-canon stuff that apparently is a big mess that I don't know really much about, other than that it exists, and that it's contentious, apparently. But I don't know much about it. It's cool, though. The art direction of Homestuck's really fun. I love the bright colors. I think it's, like, the sharp, like, no anti-aliasing type look of the entire project is, like, very pleasant to me. I think it's very crunchy in a way that I find it very satisfying. I'm saying all these praises. I swear to God, I've only gotten through, like, maybe a third of Homestuck. And that's, like, the original run of it, too. Like, I haven't gotten through any of the stuff that came out, like, after it ended, like, 10 years ago. It's a fun time, though. I recommend it if you're looking for something really big to chew on and you're okay with it. So, if you're someone who's susceptible to hyperfixating on stuff, if you're okay with hyperfixating on something crazy, because it apparently has a very high success rate in catching people doing that. So if that's something you're into, you want something new to chew on with your brain, Homestuck is apparently excellent for that. And I can totally see why. It's very fun. The cast is fun. I'm a big Jade fan. She's probably my favorite character. But they're all a lot of fun. Alright. There's the flats, by the way. Yay, flatline art.
color this line art. I don't particularly want to. But I feel like I got it if I'm going to. No, I'm not going to. I don't feel like it. This is a warm-up drawing. I'm already putting way more effort in here than I thought I would be for a warm-up drawing. Let's get this shading going. Oh god, the lag is crazy. My computer does not like when I stream. It always gets so mad at me. Oh, that's just how it goes sometimes. Yes! His entire profile is crazy! They've got, like, so many freaking horse gifs and things. Like, I wonder if Hussey has seen that, like, meme, like, that's like, horses are back for a limited time, because I think they would think that's really funny if they haven't seen it already. But they have to have, right? Like, it's a horse meme. It's like the one horse meme I can think of from recent years that isn't, like, Uma Musume specific. Gosh, it's crazy. It's crazy when someone, like, big is on ArtFight. It's like, oh my god, what are they gonna do? They're, like, going to struggle so much with attacking anybody back if they have any intention of having revenges. They're gonna struggle so much. Like, I wonder if Hussey's gonna attack anyone. Like, I low-key wouldn't blame them if they don't. Because, like, that sounds goddamn overwhelming, because they're probably gonna get so many. But also, like, it would be so funny if you, like, wake up to notifications on ArtFight overnight and you look and fucking Andrew Hussey drew your guy. That would be fucking crazy. That would be the craziest thing of all time if that happened to somebody. So I'm kind of hope that they do attack people. That would be freaking cool. I don't expect it. Like, I'm just like, I know this person has, like, other things going on than just being chronically online, but it would be fun. Gosh. Slowly but surely making our way through this shading. I'm not gonna say too much, but the secret boss in chapter 5 is very fun. I like them a lot, and they might honestly have my favorite of the secret boss fight themes, which is saying a lot, because I love Big Shot a lot. Honestly, I would love if Hussey is on ArtFight and then starts drawing people's only horses. I think that would be really funny. If they go on and just don't draw any Homestuck characters and instead just focus just on drawing goddamn horses. Not even MLP OCs, just straight up regular horse OCs. Like, I low-key think that that's a strong possibility. It can be chuckle just thinking about it. Oh my god. Oh, the lag goes crazy. Oh, I need to fill in that stripe pixel zone over here. Man, I'm stoked. Art, so cool. I love creating things. I love seeing other people's creations. ArtFight's just around the corner. I can't believe I'm gonna be so busy this July. Because I've got a lot of stuff going on. I'm tabling at a lot of events in July, which that's what I get for applying. Like, I shouldn't have applied if I wasn't ready to be busy all month, which I am okay with that, but oh my god. That's gonna go crazy, I think. Man, I'm excited. It's gonna be good. I'm excited to draw people's characters. I've already started bookmarking some characters, which I feel like is kind of ambitious doing that early, but you know, it's fun to add them to the list of things I might draw. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do any mass attacks this year. I kind of want to, but I'm also like, when am I going to have the time? And I'm trying to get a lot of like single character attacks out because I feel like that's good for like my ratio goal. So that's what I'm up to. And I'm on Team Comedy, by the way. I should probably put that on the layout at some point. I might put like a Team Comedy doodle or something like that, because I think that could be kind of cute and fun to do during the ArtFight season. Man, ArtFight's so cool. I love seeing like the spirit of community come together. Like that's a big part of why I'm in this like Team Tubers thing, is like it's very in the spirit of the fight, I think. And I'm very excited to see so many new people joining, especially like, oh my god, there's so many people who have commented on my like recent ArtFight video, like saying they were joining because of the video. That like, I already said this in stream, but like, that's crazy. That's so awesome. That's so heartwarming to me that like, people were motivated to join it because they heard good things from me and thought it would be fun. So like, I really hope all of you have so much fun this year, because I'm excited to see everyone on the battlefield. I'm excited to see what everyone cooks up. I'm excited to see what kind of, like, awesome attacks everyone comes up with. I'm just excited to see everyone's characters. And it's gonna be a fun fight. Like, I mean, it always is. I always have fun. But I hope the rest of you all have fun too, because it's gonna be a good time. Like, wow. It's gonna be a good time this year. I'm stoked about it. I'm probably going to make like a follow-up video to my ArtFight video at some point during the ArtFight season, so I might put out like another like AMA form or like a community post or something. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested, because I might do that as like a little thing to put out during the fight. Plus, that'll give me something for my queue for July videos as well, if I make something like that. Yeah, sometimes making a few big attacks is like not great for ratio, but it is good for points. So it's like it really depends on what your own goals are for the thing. Since I'm focusing very hard on my ratio this year, I'm probably going to make a lot of smaller attacks and very few large attacks. But, you know, I say that now, but we'll see how I actually feel when the event starts, because I might have an itch to do, like, a big attack and then just go for it anyway. Like I always say, I gotta see where, like, my inspiration decides to take me on that, but that's my intention right now, is to do a lot of, like, just rapid-fire, smaller attacks. Which, rapid-fire is definitely the key word, because, I work so fast. It's like my biggest thing I've got going for me. So I'm excited. I always make ArtFight kind of like a boot camp for me every year. Like I make it the time where I'm just going to try to work on my process a lot, draw a lot of art for people who would really appreciate it, and two birds with one stone style, like try to like improve a lot during the event. Try to practice on a lot of things, or experiment with new rendering stuff, or just improve my technique. Overall, it's very fun. I get a lot out of the event every year, which is why I participate, and I still have been for like as long as I have. It's because I'm always getting something out of it. Like, if I can find a way to like improve my skills while also making other people happy, like, hell yeah, you know? This year, I've been, because it's my 10th year, I decided I would, like, unhide a bunch of my really old characters, and, like, make new refs for them for the first time in, like, multiple years in most cases. Literally since, like, high school for some of them is, like, how long it had been since I updated them. Which means now I have, like, a lot of characters on my profile, and it's crazy. I have, like, 58, and a lot of those are multi-characters, so there's more than that. There's not that many new characters
per se, but there's a lot of characters that have simply not been attackable on my profile in years. So some people that like haven't followed me for a while probably haven't had the chance to attack those characters since like before 2020 probably. Man, I'm excited though. I tried to make sure I have a good. I mean, I always do this, but I try to make sure I have a good variety in the characters I have in my thing, my profile, just because that's a fun like sub challenge I like to do is to try to see how much diversity I can get with like character body types and like species and their designs and like things like that. Just for myself to have as like my character portfolio, so to speak, like show my range a little bit. And also, plus it's kind of like a warm-up to the main event, where it's like, I'm actually going to be drawing an even more diverse pool, just because I'm going to be choosing from, like, thousands of people's characters instead of just my characters. So, of course, they're going to be a lot more diverse, just by the nature of large numbers. But it's kind of a warm-up to, like, get back into the groove of drawing, like, character types I might not have for a while. Like, humanoids, like, I haven't drawn a lot of human-type characters in a while, so I was doing a lot of that. My prep this year. There's like a couple of characters I'm deciding whether or not I want to make fresh refs for them, and it's like these old like Danganronpa tabletop characters that I have that are from campaigns with people that I am no longer like really in contact with, and so I'm like trying to decide if I want to put them back or if I even feel like redrawing their references. So I have been, I've been a little burnt out on drawing my own characters, which is why, after probably this illustration, I'm probably going to be working on, my girlfriend's characters instead, just for a change of pace. And thank you for liking Flats. Flats is, a spin-off-ish character from, a bunch of characters from my, senior thesis when I was in college. That's who the Night Shift gang is. They were thesis characters for me, but I haven't drawn them in a while, so I kind of want to get back to them. And can you tell that my favorite D&D like person group is Drow? Can you tell by my entire everything on my profile? I just like Drow. I like that they're purple. I like that they're purple. I like giving them like light colored freckles. I think that's fun. Giving them like silver freckles is funny. I like Drow a lot. I just they're so good. I love the various types of elves, but Drow are definitely my favorite. Yes, I have so many characters on my profile. It's like actually ridiculous. And there's even more that are hidden that I may or may not put up. So there might be like over 2 pages of characters, which is just absurd. Alright, let's border on this. I love a border effect, it always goes hard. I love making art look like a sticker laid on top of some other stuff. I think it's always cool looking. I'm excited. God, ArtFight's gonna be a fun time this year. I hope y'all have a wonderful time with it. It starts in just a few days. It's gonna be a good time. I just know we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. Let's see, time to... is not so good, actually. It's multicolored. Oh, that's okay. That's enough fussing around with the solids. Alright. Need some color in here. No flipping layers. Where would I be without flipping layers? Make it. Oh, this lag is like killing me on this painterly part. That's just how it goes sometimes, I'm afraid. Just how it is with stream art. It gets weirdly laggy. Yeah, maybe I'll put out a video about YouTubers that'll like come out on Wednesday, potentially. An ArtFight day. Slowly but surely, we're gonna blend all this shit out. Just have to lay all these colors down first. How long have I been drawing in general? Pretty much since I was a kid. I mean, I've been drawing as long as I could pick up a pencil, just because I liked doing it. Though when I was a child, I thought I might grow up to be a writer because I liked writing a lot, but then I just simply did not have the time or energy for it during high school, and instead I funneled basically all my energy into just drawing, instead of like drawing and writing in tandem. Now here I am doing it, basically, as my living, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I've been drawing ever since I could pick up a pencil. I remember like seeing some short, maybe it was like a bumper even on like a kid's like network or something that someone was drawing, and like they're drawing like it like showed like a top down view of like a desk or something, and someone was drawing in it, and then they drew a character or something, and it came to life and started moving around and was like animated and stuff. And as a kid, I kind of was just kind of like under this impression like if I keep drawing, eventually my drawings will start doing that. And I did toy around with the idea of becoming an animator, but I just simply didn't have the patience for it. I do like animating, but I really got to be in a specific mood, so I couldn't really. I was like, it's not gonna be sustainable if I go to school for this. I'm not gonna have the energy for it. So it's fun. Maybe one of these days I want to go to like make more sketchbook tours for the channel because I think it's fun going through like my old art and comparing it to how it is now. Especially like my childhood art, I think is kind of interesting. See like what themes or ideas keep popping up like that I keep finding interesting, or like what is different. So I remember as a kid I like really struggled to draw people, so I basically only drew animals or like creatures. But now I draw people a decent amount. I still prefer creatures. Usually it kind of depends on my mood. But like it's pretty cool to see like that I had overcome that weakness. And it's funny to see like the remnants of when it was still around, like in the old archives and stuff. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I've been drawing for a long time. Been doing art professionally. It's hard to say because it's like it's not like a hard line between when I started like doing work professionally. Like I took commissions from fellow students when I was in high school. There's like one classmate of mine that we often joke about because he unironically had a plan to take over the world, and one time he like commissioned me to draw the design for his starship he was going to use to take over the universe, and he was being so dead ass about it. So, like, sometime when I was, like, 16 or something, this guy, like, paid me, like, I don't know, $30 to draw him a spaceship. Which was very funny. One of the funnier commissions I've definitely did. This character here, this is my Sona, or more specifically my Sona for, this year during ArtFight, there's, like we're calling it a mafia. It's basically, like, a team of artists unaffiliated with any of the actual ArtFight teams, but we're just gonna try to attack a lot of like underrepresented or under-attacked people or characters on ArtFight. So that way we can just surprise people with lots of gifts is the idea. But we're taking like a Team Rocket aesthetic, so it's basically like a version of myself with like a Team Rocket themed kind of outfit. This particular outfit is inspired by Proton from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Because I think his outfit's cool. I like the big collar on it. So yeah, it's very fun. I've been doing art professionally basically since I've had friends start like paying me for random doodles and shit. Like, there was someone I used to be friends with in middle school who like literally commissioned me for something that was supposed to be like $50 because it was like a bunch of characters. But then they ended up not commissioning me, or rather they ended up not paying me because they were mad about something that they could have asked for a revision for really early on in the process. And I'm not friends with that person anymore, but it is really funny because technically, I guess, from when we were literally middle schoolers, they still owe me like $50 for this giant commission that I did for them, which is very stupid, but also very funny. So, yeah, I'm having a fun time with it. I need to, like, re-dye my hair, because it's supposed to be purple right now. I don't know if you can tell in this orange-ass lighting, but it has turned quite pink because it faded away. So I'm gonna probably repurple it before the summer really swings into full force. So I'll see if I can get the fam to help me out with that, or maybe I'll just work on it myself. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, let's see if I can put some textures in on here. There's so many freaking brushes. It's like not even funny. Some of these I really gotta put like a different folder than I currently have. Oh, no it is. It's just stolen off. Oh my god. Sometimes people commission things and they have no idea what they're doing, and it's really funny after you're done working with that client to make fun of them like in private with your friends and be like, wow, that client was crazy. But it's like it just is so infuriating in the moment when it's currently happening to you. It's like insane. Thankfully I haven't had like a weird client in quite some time. Like all the clients I've had in the past like year and a half or so have been very good. But god, as a teenager I had some like crazy clients that were just annoying or weird or just had no idea what the hell they were asking for or were just rude or whatever. Very strange. Thankfully I haven't had clients like that in quite some time, but yeesh. Sure was weird. Like that was happening. I'm sure like it's going to happen to me again eventually. That's just how it is. Like you're never really free from weird clients unless you're just straight up not taking clients. So it's an interesting time. All right, there's that texture. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Alright, time to finish touches. Alright, whenever I'm like close to the end of a thing, I'm always like so zoomed out. Because I'm really just focusing on like the overall composition. So much. Oh, come on. Relax. Crazy on me, man. Alright. I'm hoping to do a lot of streams during ArtFight. We'll see how my schedule actually is. We'll see if I'm actually able to do that. 'Cause I would love to stream a lot of my attacks, but I have a feeling that I will be the busiest guy on Earth, so I might not be able to do that. I also really want to participate in Safari Week this year, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that either, because it's going to be during the part of July where I'm probably going to be doing a lot of traveling, so I don't know how that's going to go. That's going to be interesting. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. There's a lot of cool stuff coming up. I'm going to be so busy, but it's going to be worth it. I'm going to have a lot of fun things going on. And, oh my god, why is this thing spinning? Oh my god. This brush is being so laggy. It's because it's freaking huge and it's crazy. Oh my god. It went too far back. God. I need to upgrade my computer so bad. Oh, one of these days I'll be able to justify paying for it. I know it's a very low opacity overlay layer, but it does something, trust me. Trust me, it's doing something. Sometimes you gotta put like a crazy thing on a like a really low opacity because it just does a little extra solid to the piece. There. It's doing something, I promise. Oh god. At some point I want to go sit down and do like a bunch of character interaction stuff for my ArtFight characters. But oh god, I have so many that it would be so involved to do it for a bunch of even for even just like one set of characters, like just D&D interactions. Like there's just so many characters that it would be quite insane to try to do it well. Right, my logo there. Yeah, maybe I'll have this as a Ko-fi member wallpaper. So if you're a Ko-fi member, you'll get to download this for free in high res. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be fun. I like how it came out. Alright. Export this. Alright. Huzzah! Warm-up drawing complete, only over an hour into the thing, which for me that's a long time. Whew. Oh my god, on my second monitor, this illustration looks so saturated, which is good. That's kind of what I was going for, but wow, it's way more saturated on this screen over here than it is on the screen over here. Which, oh, the joys of multiple monitors. That's just how it is. It's just how it is. Alright, now I can work on my actual, honest-to-God ArtFight prep. By my, I mean stuff for my girlfriend, because I feel like drawing her characters, and I don't feel like drawing mine right now. Alright. Whew, very vibrant. I love saturated colors! It's always fun working with them. It's always a fun time. Alright, now I can work on Ilya. Alright, so time to work on Hazel's characters. First up is a D&D character, which most of these are going to be like tabletop characters, so I don't know if I think I might just end up working on Ilya's sheet today, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I should record a time lapse for this in case I want to use this in the ArtFight follow-up video, actually. Alright. Alright. So this first character, this is one of my girlfriend's characters. I'll show you guys what she looks like. This is Hazel's actual art of her. So I'll give her like a fresh like character sheet so she can add this as an additional image here. But this is Hazel's like D&D character from our main like D&D campaign. That is almost complete, but we haven't completed it. We haven't played it in a while because everyone moved to be very far away. But we'll eventually finish it. She's a wizard. She's very unlucky is like her thing. She was like 17 at the start of the campaign. I think she's now 18. And she no longer wears this outfit. She actually has a couple different outfits now. She's illusionist. She is very stern. She likes reading her books. She's part of a very prestigious rich family that she was an illusionist rather, and then something happened where it seems like her entire family was poisoned to death by an unknown party. So now she is spec'd into necromancy, so she can resurrect them and then, in her eyes, hope that she finally gets the credit she deserves for being a talented magic user, as opposed to just being one of the ignored children of the family. So she's fun. She's a weirdo, and she's actually not that weird compared to a lot of the other characters. I made a me for her on like my main Tomodachi Life Island, along with the other like characters from her party from this campaign. So that's Ilya. I'm gonna make some fresh art of her because I haven't drawn Ilya in a hot minute, and I think Hazel might like having a rough sheet. Plus, I want more commission examples. So this is a lot of birds with one stone. I do this. She's very funny. She's like one of few characters in the party that are of like noble birth, so she used to be kind of like a real dick about it, but she has since largely outgrown that. Of course, she's still young, so she sometimes acts like an asshole, as young people sometimes do. That's just how it is when you don't know things yet. You're cynical because you're young and you haven't, experienced the world as much, aside from whatever shitty childhood you just came out of. But she's making her way. So I'm gonna draw her in like her various bits. I think I'm just gonna do that. Maybe draw her some of her props because she has like a staff that has changed over the course of the campaign. Also, low-key, y'all should watch my Stay Silly Tomodachi Life OCs video, because that was very fun. It didn't get as many views, but it's a fun time. This girl's so skinny. She low-key needs to eat more, but she just is so focused on like staying up late and reading all night and not eating enough. It's kind of like her vibe. She does like the bare minimum to take care of herself because she's just way more interested in her studies than maybe anything else. Yeah, she honestly, out of the entire like party, she's probably like the most character. It's just funny because she's like a teenager who's into necromancy. You would not assume her to be kind of like a normal girl, but she is. There she is. That's probably like her general build, so. So she's got two main outfits that she has worn over the course of the campaign, so I'll draw her over for each one. There's like the classic blue outfit that's very like Alice in Wonderland-y. She wore at the start of the campaign. She has like this more punky outfit later in the campaign when she inspected the necromancy. One of our other party members gave her some more grungy, gothic-ish clothes. Not really. It's more punky than goth. She's got like a leather jacket now and like a shorter skirt. Yeah, she probably has the collar down actually. She can still wear it proper style. Two outfits. That staff that has too formal, so. There we go. I think that's everything. Basically, she's a character who's low-key got two forms, depending on where in the campaign you draw her from. How's everyone's drawings going? I know a lot of you were also working on art stuff. Got like a good parallel play going on. I feel like that's like the fun of an art stream is the everyone working on their thing in parallel. ArtFight so soon. It's crazy. I'm very excited. draw her face last of both of these, so I can try to make this similar as possible between both versions of the drawing. Yeah, I think the clothes she wears in like this grunge thing are like a hand-me-downs from another one of the player characters from the campaign. It might be like the best bit on her, but also they're pretty similar size, so I think it's close enough. It's also funny because like the respecking into necromancer because her whole family was assassinated is something that was Hazel's idea, if I remember right. Like I didn't come up with that plotline; Hazel came up with that. But she thought it'd be fun to like respec Ilya that deep into the campaign. So I think that's funny because it's not often that mid-campaign disasters happen to a character and they're from the whims of the player, not the DM. That's kind of funny. Hazel, I've got a question for you. Ilya has a family ring, right? What finger does she wear it on? You know what her dominant hand is? I always kind of thought she was right-handed, but if she's not, like... I was thinking it would be the middle finger, though, right about that. Left hand dominant, okay. So in the middle of her finger. Will it be visible? Yeah. It'll be visible on this reference, but not on the other one. There, that's a little Easter egg for those who know. This sponge is skinny, man. She's skinny as hell. I gotta get Alex to upload what actually to ArtFight, because I want to draw him this year.
I haven't drawn the full staff in a while, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, cats. They're very funny. Gilbert is his house. I would honestly, I thought about making like a super chat goal for taking him out, but he is due for a poop. I don't want him pooping on me during stream, because he very well could, in the state that he's in right now. So it's like, oh, my baby boy's just gonna have to wait. I'll let him do his snake business. I keep wanting to like add tatters to these clothes, but I just know that that simply wouldn't happen because Ilya would just simply fix them. Like she would just simply not let her clothes get beat up. She would just fix it, prestidigitation style. Oh, Ilya, there she is. Studio better not crash on me right now, bro. This thing loves to crash doing color picking for a layer color. Specifically in this context. It did this before, during when I was doing my, whatchamacallit, the furry challenge a couple weeks ago. Dude. Alright, well, 1 second while I first quit that. This sponge better. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, this thing better respond to me. Doesn't remember that was okay. Oh, I see the snake. He's awake. Oh god. Oh! I lost a bunch of progress, because of course I did. Y'all. Why does this keep happening? Alright, who wants to help fund a new computer / lighthearted? That's pissed me off, y'all. Oh man, that really sucks. I've really got to get a new computer, because this one's, it's starting to feel its age, unfortunately. This poor old bastard. I got it in, like, 2018? Like, fall, winter of 2018, so it served me very well. But, this poor guy's just very old. Computer is, like, not terrible, but, like, it definitely struggles with, like, more intensive things, like running a game, or, like, streaming, or, like, sometimes even, like, video editing it really struggles with. So, as I continue to make more video stuff, the more I'm like, oh god, I'm really gonna have to upgrade my computer so I can keep working on projects that are as big as they are getting. It happens, though. it's just going to be quite an investment. So hopefully I'll be able to afford that sometime later this year is my hope. But we'll see, because I might be moving, so that might have to take priority as like a more immediate expense. But we'll see. Maybe like for the holidays this year I'll ask my family for funds for the new computer. The snake jumping around in his house. Hazel, you'll be happy to know the snake is playing in his house right now. I don't want to bother him because I think he's getting ready for a poop. And I do not want him pooping on me during the stream, but he's probably up to his snake business. Alright, there we go. Alright, gonna export this, and then I think we're gonna be done with the stream today. Got a lot of work done. There's the time lapse, so I might be able to use that in the video. Snake sure is being playful in his house. Glad he's got the energy again after he ate last week. He was taking a big food coma nap. Now he's back to his usual self. Alright. And that, gang, I think that's gonna be it for today. Hazel, I hope you like the new ref sheet for Ilya. Hope y'all had fun doing whatever art you're doing. I'm very excited. ArtFight's very soon. The next stream might be during ArtFight, and it might be me working on stuff for ArtFight. So, yeah, we have that to look forward to. Also, before Pride Month is over, go check out, I have it in the description below, my Kickstarter project, which is the Mothman Pride Collection, which, actually, let me look at it, because I haven't actually looked at it in a few hours. Here's the Mothman Pride Collection, if I would let me put it on screen, if it decides to be new. So that's, got, looks like 49 hours left on that. I'm looking to unlock all the designs, we're working on all the stretch goals. So if you want stickers, pins, or charms with these various Pride-themed moths, check it out. If you want to support the channel, it's a fun way of doing it, and if you want to get some fun Pride stuff, this is a fun way of doing it.
So go check it out before it's over. It ends very soon, so definitely, like, time is ticking. Like, if you want to get it, you will have to act fast instead of slow, because it's gonna be crazy. So, yep. I think that's gonna be it for y'all today. Yeah. I'll probably continue working on art and offline or whatever. Maybe I'll play some games or something. It's getting pretty late, so I might just take a break for now. But thanks all for watching. Hope you guys had fun. I'll see you all with another stream. Hopefully during ArtFight. I would like to stream during ArtFight and do some of my ArtFight work on here, so that would be cool. Have a wonderful ArtFight, everybody. I hope to see you again soon. I'll have another video out. I want to see if I can put a video out on Wednesday. We'll see if I can edit it in time and get the voiceover and stuff ready. But otherwise, there's a video coming on Friday, as always. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful ArtFight. Thanks for joining for the stream. Thanks for watching the VOD if you're watching the VOD. And yeah, get out there, make some art, everyone. Have a good night.